Chamique Holdsclaw travels the world to share her story and encourages others to get the help they need.
Winning those games and winning those championships, man, it was like the best feeling like on earth. You're out there winning 1 year after the next, after the next. I mean, I felt like a rock star, I'm not gonna lie. I was like on top of the world.
It was 1999. Chamique Holdsclaw, called the female Michael Jordan, was about to turn pro. People were counting on her to make women's basketball as big as the men's game. But part of what made Holdsclaw a champion would come to threaten her life.
I've been in control of my body, you know, I'm an athlete, but it was like my mind was always, in a sense, detached.
I can remember having visions of driving my truck in a tree, and I would say to myself, if I jumped off a building, would anybody care?
And I just started popping my brain medication, 1 pill at a time. You know, 1, 2. Honestly, I must have took like 10 to 15 pills. Next thing you know, I'm in an ambulance. I hear the machines running. I get there and I just know I'm in a hospital and I experienced the worst night of my life. It's hard when somebody tells you you're bipolar. This is serious. This is something you really have to pay attention to.
But along with adjusting to her new diagnosis, Holdsclaw had to face the consequences of her actions.
Since November, my life changed dramatically. Legally, financially, socially. People are looking at me like, oh my God, she's a loose cannon or she's crazy. She tried to kill someone when that wasn't even the case.
I remember feeling like no one cared, but I had great friends, I had great family support, but I just closed myself in this little box.
The fact that Chamique was willing to talk about her experience with depression and how it had affected her career was very important to us.
To the commitment that you have made on a personal level to try to raise awareness and reduce stigma around.
She connected with the audience. You got a feel for her passion and her concern about this issue, not about just herself.
It's like sometimes we just are so bottled up, you know, we think no one else is going through this. When in all actuality, when you look at it and you open your mind, it's a lot of people dealing with the same things that you're dealing with.
Oh, nice, Monica, good job. Use that backboard.
But me now, just being Chamique, being able to go and speak to young girls about self-esteem and handling pressure feels just as good as any game-winning shot.
Come on, you got it. Nice try, keep trying.
Those doors that I thought were closed because of my own fear and embarrassment are waiting open for me because I've dealt with me. I've confronted me. This is an illness that I have. This is something that I have to live with. This is how I'm gonna live a better life, how I'm gonna be a better daughter, a better friend, and a better citizen by getting the help that I need.
For her tireless work to destigmatize mental illness, we are honored to present this year's Champion of Mental Health Award to Chamique Holdsclaw.
Thank you, Pacific Clinics, for acknowledging me this evening with the Champion of Mental Health Award. As many of you may know, for most of my young life, I became a champion in the game of women's basketball. Those were exciting years. It launched me into a career in the WNBA with the Washington Mystics and landed me a position on the U.S. Olympic basketball team. Although those were some of the best moments of my life, I struggled with the stigma of mental illness. However, as a result of going to therapy, I embraced the fact that I had a mental illness, educated myself, and decided to dedicate my life to educating and supporting others with mental illness. I've now reached a point where I pride myself in being a voice for the voiceless and marginalized. This voice is expressed in my book, Breaking Through, Beating the Odds Shot After Shot, in the documentary film Mind Game, The Unquiet Journey of Chamique Holdsclaw, and my Tremendous Upside podcast, and the other opportunities I have to speak about this topic, which brings me back to this award. I'm honored to receive this award from Pacific Clinics and remind all of you about the importance of this agency's work. The knowledge that you're helping numerous individuals and families on their journeys to recovery fuels my passion and brings me happiness. Thank you, Pacific Clinics, for all you're doing to support people with mental illness. I'm honored to be given this award and will treasure it. Thank you.